Namaste everyone. Let's start with our 3 ohms. We may close our eyes. Focus them gently to the center of the forehead. Keep the belly very relaxed. Let the breath go down deep. When you do the om or am, feel that moving up along the spine from the base of the spine. Slow deep breath. So with the ohms, if you can feel the vibrations, that's wonderful. And if you still don't, it's okay. In time, it will start. As you cleanse yourself a little more and deeper still, you will start sensing the vibrations. Garuda Nanji is not here yet, which is surprising because he's usually here and on time. But anyway, so first we'll do some of the huffing technique. Just a few rounds without anything except pushing from the base of the spine. And then as it comes up, you can do a little bit of squeezing. So that's the kind of huffing technique we'll do, 5 rounds. And then 5 rounds after that, we'll do with the Krishna's flute maneuver. Huffing with the Krishna's flute maneuver. So relax your body, relax the belly in particular. Slow deep breath in. And go from the base of the spine. Relax. No breath, no inhale. Relax the belly. Repeat. And as you do this, you may do a little squeeze. Again. 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 Slow deep breath in. When you take a breath, remember the analogy with a pitcher or a ghada. Allow the breath to go down to the lowest portion, which is near the pelvic region. Let it go deep down there and fill all the way up. Some of you hopefully have done a little bit of research with the Hanuman master breath, which I've shared on Facebook. There is a group of the same name, Hanuman master breath, where I've shared a video about 2 videos about the Hanuman master breath, along with a detailed write-up how the Hanuman master breath should be done. Usko padhiye, dhire dhire bring in a little bit of Hanuman master breath. But before you are able to do the Hanuman master breath well, you need to go deeper into belly breathing. Those who have shared your contact information, I must have sent you your the belly breathing video. So kindly watch it. Kindly make belly breathing your default breath. So that means you should breathe, you should do belly breathing as often as possible. Even this Kriya and everything else will become much better with belly breathing. Once again, slow, deep breath. And go. Relax the belly. Go again, squeeze. Relax. Squeeze. Relax. Squeeze. Relax. Squeeze. In. Again. Relax belly. Squeeze. Relax belly. Squeeze. Relax belly. Squeeze. Relax. Squeeze. In breath. Huff. Relax belly. Squeeze. Relax. Squeeze. Relax. Squeeze. Relax. Squeeze again. In breath. So do this about 4 or 5 times and that's good. Continue doing it. So the amount of pressure that you bring into the squeezes should be gradually increased. Do not start with too much, unless of course you've been doing a lot of sports, a lot of yoga, a lot of pranayam, and you feel your body is able to handle a fair amount of pressure, fine. Otherwise, build it slowly. Remember one thing. If you've not been doing all this, there may be different kinds, different levels, different stages of blockages in your body. And suddenly when you do this, you might unnecessarily strain some part of your body unknowingly, and just cause yourself unnecessary distress. Ultimately, it will help you. But एक बार आपके मन में थोड़ी दुश्चिंता, you'll start getting a little worried, you'll start wondering what's happening and so on. So to avoid that, build it slowly, come up, increase, with every few days, increase a little more. You can increase repetitions, you can increase pressure. But that's how you go about it. Now we will do the same thing, the huffing technique, with the Krishna's flute maneuver. So remember, the first breath, the first exhale, without any squeezing, let it all go out. And then from the second one, start with the squeezes. So when I'm guiding you, Rajni Shaji, I'll answer you one second. So when I'm guiding you with the squeezes, what I'm going to say is 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, which means 1 means Muladhara, 1, 2 means Muladhara Swadhisthana, 1, 2, 3 means Muladhara Swadhisthana Manipura, and so on. So this is how I will say it. Because when I'm doing it, I'm also short of breath, so I can't say the full thing. So I just use this as a symbol. 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3 means that is the area you squeeze. Those who are not able to do 1, 2, 3, 4 together, if you like, you can start by going 1, then 2, then 3, then 4, then 5. If you like, you can go this way. However, for best results, I would recommend 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on. Rajni Shaji's question is, what's in my WhatsApp? Please share Hanuman. Rajni Shaji, I will not be able to share it on WhatsApp, but I'll share the link to the Facebook group. So you can go there and watch the videos and read the articles. I hope that's right. So now we'll do the huffing technique with the Krishna's flute maneuver. Slow, deep breath in, belly very relaxed. Everything relaxed, belly in particular. Huff. Stop. Relax the belly. Squeeze 1. Stop. Relax. 1, 2. Stop. 1, 2, 3. Stop. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In breath. Again. Take a full breath in and go. All out. Relax the breath. Relax the belly. 1, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Full breath in. Repeat. Out. Stop. Relax belly. 1, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Notice the quality of your breath. Every time you do a little bit of the Krishna's flute maneuver, your breath will feel lighter. So naturally, as you do enough, 5 rounds of this, 5 rounds with complete yogic breath, and then 5 rounds with the Anulom Vilom, your breath will feel extremely light. So I think we've done 4 or 5 of these. That's good. Huffing technique done. Let's go to the complete yogic breath. So we'll do the same way. We'll take a full breath in. First exhale, up along the spine. Second exhale, squeeze a little. Third exhale, squeeze a little more. Fourth, a little more, and so on. But the Hanuman master breath after 4 or 5 rounds of just the general complete yogic breath. And then 5 rounds with the Krishna's flute maneuver. Please relax, take a full breath. Belly very relaxed. Out from the base of the spine. All out, stop. Continue. Stop. Continue. Again. 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 In. Full breath, hold for a moment and then allow the exhale. All out, stop, relax belly, continue. Again. 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 Full breath in. Hold and then exhale. All out, stop, relax belly, continue. Squeezes. In. Hold for a moment and allow the exhale. All gone. Stop. Relax your belly. Continue. Again. 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 Repeat. In breath. Exhale. All gone. Stop. Relax belly. Continue. Again. So this is what you've done. You've done the basic, or a little more than the basic part of the complete yogic breath. Now we will bring in the 5 Krishna's flute maneuvers. Slow deep breath in. The first exhale, everything will go, no squeeze. And then we start with the squeezes at the different chakras. Relax. Keep the belly very relaxed. Full breath in. Hold for a moment and allow the exhale. Base of the spine, up along the spine. All gone. Stop. Relax belly. Start with the first squeeze. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. In. Hold for a moment and exhale. All gone. Stop. Start. 1. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Full breath in and repeat. Do the whole thing. See, very simple. It doesn't take very long. In 5 minutes, 7 minutes, or maximum 10 minutes, you should be able to do it all. And then you should feel that your breath has become much, much lighter. Great way to start your day. Great way to start any other practices that you do for yoga or meditation. ये कर लीजिए, फिर meditation में बैठिए, देखिए कितना smooth meditation होगा, कितना sweet meditation होगा. Because this is creating the ambience, inner ambience for that. Full deep breath in. Hold for a moment and out. Up along the spine. All gone. Stop. Relax the belly and then 1. Stop. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, 6. So those who are aware of their inner processes, those who are a little more mindful, will notice as you do all these kriyas, there are some things that happen on the outside. Make that connection. See what is being affected and how. Make that connection. It'll help you understand everything about you, about yourself, about your energy, and about how your energy reacts or acts with external things. What triggers you are able to, avoid or, basically ignore and move on and so on. So bring that awareness. I think we've done 4 or 5 of these and we are good. Sit down, catch your breath. एक दो breath लीजिए आराम से. Slow, deep breath. Belly relaxed. The more relaxed your belly is, the more relaxed everything will be. And now we'll do the Krishna's flute maneuver with the Anulom Vilom or Nadi Shodhan. So you remember we did this yesterday. Your first 2 fingers come to the base of your thumb. Please turn on your videos and show me your hands. Very good. Yes, very good. Amarji, very good. Shividya ji, Ajit ji, Geeta ji, very good. Sandhya ji, okay. Garudanand ji, thoda, the video is not very clear because you are a little far from the camera, but I think you must have got it right. Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Saraswati ji, right? Bharati ji, right? And Mundra ji, can't see it very clearly, but I hope it's right. Anyway, yeah. So this is it. Your thumb goes to the right nostril and your ring finger to the left. So the right nostril is your Pingala and your left or Pingala nostril, and your left nostril is your Ida nostril. So block the right, exhale with the left, slow exhale with the left. And then inhale with the left. Belly relaxed. Full breath in, block the left, release the right, out with the right. All gone. In with the right. Belly relaxed. Block the right, out with the left. All gone. In with the left. Block the left, out with the right. In with the right. Block the right, out with the left. So this is the basic Anulom Vilom. There should be no problem with this. I think you're all familiar, right? This is the basic Anulom Vilom, and you do a few rounds of this. Abhi kariye ek baar on your own. Remember 2 things. We start by exhaling with the left. Exhale first. And always, wherever you exhale from, you inhale from there. Exhale from the other. जिससे आपने exhale किया, उससे inhale, but exhale with the other. Alternate nostril breathing. अंग्रेजी में अनुलोम विलोम, हिंदी में नाड़ी शोधन also. Or sometimes it's called Nadi Shodhan, sometimes it's called Anulom Vilom. Some people might say there is a small difference because sometimes you do a little bit of a kumbhak and so on. But I think nowadays basically they substitute each other. दोनों के लिए बोल देते हैं. So this is the basic Anulom Vilom. But we are going to combine Anulom Vilom with our Swaskosh Shuddhi Kriya. In the Swaskosh Shuddhi Kriya, one basic thing that you do is your exhale is not one shot, but your exhale is a repeat. So एक बार में जितना निकला निकला, then we wait a moment and we continue with the exhale. So that is part of the Swaskosh Shuddhi Kriya. So now let's do that. Block the right, start by exhaling with the left. When it's all gone, stop, don't inhale. Stop, continue exhaling. Stop, wait a moment, continue some more. And then inhale with the left. All in, block the left, out with the right. All out, relax, stop, relax the belly, continue, some more exhale. Relax the belly, some more. Relax, some more. In with the right. Block the right, out with the left. All gone, stop, relax the belly, continue. All gone, repeat. Again. In with the left. Block the left, out with the right. All out. Relax the belly, continue. Relax, continue. Again. In with the right. Block the right, out with the left. All out, stop. Relax belly, continue. So this is what you do. This is how you include the Swaskosh Shuddhi aspects to Anulom Vilom. So this is clear now. Now we have to go one step deeper. And the step deeper is the squeeze. So we will not do other squeezes. We will go straight to the Krishna's flute maneuver. It's so powerful. We will go with that. So एक minute बैठिए. Keep your eyes closed. Do a couple of deep breaths so that your body feels a little more oxygenated. जितना रिलैक्स रखेंगे बेली को उतना डीप जाएगा आपका ब्रेथ. Now you should feel fairly nice. We will do the same thing. We'll get our hands in position, block the right, start by exhaling with the left. How will we exhale? First, the full exhale out. Then when it feels like it's all gone, we'll stop and then squeeze a little. Squeeze one, two. If we feel that's enough, we will inhale with the left. So when you start, you might feel that you're, the first time, you can't repeat many times, and that's okay. Jitna hota hai, wo theek hai. So Block the right, out with the left. Stop. Continue with the squeeze. One more. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. In with the left. Block the left, out with the right. All gone. Stop. Continue. Squeeze 1. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In. Block the right, out with the left. All gone. Stop. Continue. 1. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In. Block the left, out with the right. All gone. Stop. Continue. 1. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In. Block the right, out with the left. Stop. Continue. 1. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4, 5. So continue with this. Do a few more rounds and feel the difference in your breath. Sandhya ji, I don't see you with your Anulom Vilom. So what you are practicing is Nadi Shodhan on steroids. Super fast cleansing of nadis and direct action on your sushumna. I'm quite sure there is nothing like this available in the public domain, at least, which works as fast and as effectively on the nadis, particularly the sushumna. And this is because Krishna Bhagavan himself has taken charge of your nadis and your sushumna. So while he's working on your sushumna, your chakras are, being energized in a very special way. When chakras get energized, things start happening in life. So when things start happening in life, be patient. Be very, very patient. Not all things that are good for you may appear to be good for you. Sometimes some of the best things that happen to us, they appear to be like biggest challenges or biggest difficulties or big problems, but they are actually big blessings that come that way. So when you do your breath work, when you start working on your nadi, especially your sushumna, and therefore you start affecting your chakras, things happen in your life. So it's almost like, you are turning the master key of your life. If you're turning the master key of your life, there is going to be some uthal puthal, there is going to be some churning somewhere. So be very conscious of it. Don't get dismayed when you are beset with what seems like challenges or difficulties. They are going to be perfect for you. All you have to do is be observant. Observe yourself, not so much what is happening outside. Observe what is happening inside. How am I responding to this? What is going on? What could be the possible reason for this? Observe career. And it's like, in some ways, it's like you are putting your karmic cycle on a very fast track. It's like you're burning your karmas very fast. So therefore, they will keep coming up and they'll keep getting burned. Remember, when we go through life, not everything that we do is good. We do a lot of wrongs. We do a lot of wrongs. It's not only physically. A lot of the doing happens mentally, emotionally. We don't think it's important, but it's very, very important. Every thought, every negative thought, every positive feeling leaves its imprint in our system. It leaves its imprint in our system. It affects us because it becomes like a memory somewhere. And when you do this kind of adhyatmic related work, it starts coming up. So what is adhyatma? Adhyatma means, in a sense, shortening the journey between the Atma and the Paramatma, because the Atma has to reach Paramatma faster. That is what Adhyatma is. If you're doing Adhyatma, that means you're taking the Atma quickly towards Paramatma, which means the karmic journey has to be sped up. Otherwise, how will you reach Paramatma faster? So therefore, this happens. Sometimes people who are on the path of Adhyatma, they get very concerned, worried, upset कि मैं तो अच्छा कर रहा हूँ, मेरे साथ बुरा क्यों हो रहा है? अरे यार, क्या क्या बुरा और क्या अच्छा यार? थोड़ा सा बुरा हो गया तो लगता है कितना बड़ा बुरा हो गया. There's a lot of बुरा that goes on in life. So don't worry about it. Trust your maker, trust your energy, work with that. And if you have any questions about things like this, I'm available. Hopefully you are in the group, the Swaskosh Shuddhi group, and you probably have my contact information as well, because I must have sent you a belly breathing video. So you are always welcome to connect with me, and I usually answer very, very fast. Chali, don't stop. Continue. If anyone has any questions, you may ask. Others continue.
Sir, I would like to
I
thank you
have a
so
strong
much for
question.
connecting it with
Every
Adhyatma.
time
Sandhya ji, somebody else was speaking. One second. I'll just come back to you. कोई
Sir,
और क्या बोल रहे थे?
I want to thank you deeply so much that you have connected it so nicely with Adhyatma and explained it so well with our day-to-day karmas. And also, I would really appreciate if you can just again put your number in your chat box so we can get it.
Yes, I'll do that. Right away. So that's the number. That was Rajni ji, was it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So I put the number. I've also put the Google form so that you can use it. And send me a message. I'll add you to the group and I'll send you the belly breathing video. Belly breathing video, please everyone watch that video and everyone practice belly breathing. Belly breathing itself is a great way to reduce stress immensely in your life. Huge change in your stress levels simply by belly breathing. Once you've started belly breathing, you can get the maximum advantage out of Hanuman master breath. So that is the process you have to go. First belly breathing, then you add Hanuman master breath, and then you do the other things that I share in my Raise Your Vibrations program and so on. I give a combination, I give you a very whole breath, a wholesome breath. It's a combination of number of things, but you just, once you practiced it, understood it, you keep practicing it whenever you want, anytime you want. It works like magic on you. If something is about to make you angry, if something is about to make you upset, you fall back on this breath, work this breath. In a few breaths, you'll feel you are much more, you are calmer, you are much more in control of situations. See, what happens is, in life, we are always faced with difficult circumstances, or every once in a while. Something challenges us, something triggers us to become angry, something triggers us to take some negative action, say some negative thing. And every time we do it, every time we allow ourselves to do that, we create difficulties for ourselves. We get ourselves karmically, ulajna, entangled with someone or the other. So if you get entangled with somebody karmically, that person is going to try to get his back. He's going to try and hit back, affect you, and so on. So what is the best choice? Don't get entangled. Wherever there are entanglements, try to disentangle them. That is how you come out of these karmic knots. You come out of these karmic knots, you have the freedom to use your time, your energy, your resources to work to your greatest advantage. That is what this Raise Your Vibrations program is about. You understand what you are doing. You make conscious choices. No, I'm not going to get triggered. ये तो part of life है, होने दो, करने दो. I'm going to watch my breath. You continue watching your breath. You continue moving your breath. You come out of that sticky situation within minutes, days, hours, whatever. You come out of it. You have conserved your energy. You've not gotten entangled in unnecessary stuff. Now you can use your energy to raise you up, to move higher. चलिए चलिए आप लोग continue करते रहिए. Don't stop. And if anyone has a question, please go ahead. Yeah, sorry, Sandhya ji, you had a question. You'll have to unmute.
See, my only problem is every time I breathe with properly, I have a very sensitive throat. So especially if I'm out, I start coughing. So it gets very dry very fast. So is there something which can be done, or I just drink water? I mean,
sip warm water. Sip warm water, best for you.
In
warm
Mumbai,
water is in
40
Mumbai,
degrees centigrade.
With 40 degrees centigrade, yes. Or at least don't drink cold water.
Yeah, I don't drink cold water.
So if it's not warm, at least don't drink cold water. You'll see the difference. And remember, Sandhya ji, if you have any issues with the throat, it is a sign that there is a, Vishuddhi mein, there is some imbalance. Now, this imbalance can be for a variety of reasons, could be karmic, could be anything. But ultimately, it is a Panch Tattva ka khila. So this is the space. The Tattva here is space. So we need to work a little on, so we need to work a little more on the space aspect. So certain chants, for example, certain kinds of breath work, for example, that'll all help. And drink a little warm water. And
mudras.
There are different mudras you can try. Very good.
Okay, fine.
So आपको तो पता है.
My only thing was, am I doing something wrong? Because now that you're saying it, right off from 5th, 6th standard, I remember every time वो doctor लिख के देते थे pharyngitis.
मुझे भी था.
ये क्या होता है, मेरे को खांसी आ रही है, तो जबरदस्ती लिख के देते थे. I just remember that vague name.
नहीं, मुझे भी था बचपन में. अभी भी शायद होगा, I don't know, but I do a lot, so it keeps getting out. So when you have pharyngitis, sometimes you get this whitish kind of a thing somewhere in your throat area. Have you noticed? Like a goli जैसी हो जाती है in the throat area.
That means the tonsils are bad, yeah.
वो pharyngitis का होता है वो. Very good. Yeah, Shri Vidya Ajit ji. Others, please continue. Please continue. जितना करेंगे आपको लाभ मिलेगा, इसमें कोई तकलीफ नहीं होगी.
Can I ask you something?
Yes, one second, Karunanand ji. 1 second. Somebody else was there before you. Yeah, Shividya ji.
Yes, thank you, sir. I am really enjoying this deep breath. Like I am feeling the breath going up to my pelvic region, and now I am really feeling good on the third day.
Yeah.
And one thing you said about the cleansing of our this thing karmas, like with this technique, are we also doing our karmic cleaning, or chitta shuddhi is happening?
Without even your realizing, because you are doing, see, the moment you've started working on your sushumna, what does the sushumna do? It works through your chakras. It passes through the chakras. So it starts, instigating, activating, stimulating the chakras. The moment that happens, what is happening in the chakras? Chakras hold memories of different kinds. So every time your energy is passing through there, some of that memory is going to start coming to the surface. So that when that memory starts coming to the surface, suddenly you will remember something from the past. Suddenly you might recall some incident. Suddenly you might start doing some of the things, or you might start reacting in ways which are, an expression of this stuckness is the word I use for this, stuckness. There are some things that keep happening in our lives, but we have to overcome them. We have to leave them behind. So that's why in Adhyatma, any kind of habit is considered bad. Because if there is a habit, it means you are stuck at a certain level. So we have to overcome habits. So what do we start with? We start with bad habits. कोई भी habit क्यों अच्छी है? सभी को छोड़नी है. But bad habits तो particularly छोड़नी है. So that we can keep moving ahead.
So in a way, it will help, it will improve our willpower and focus on our sadhana.
It will improve your willpower if you wish to improve your willpower. See, that is a conscious decision. This will help create conditions for you to exercise your own willpower, to strengthen it or to weaken it. How do we strengthen our willpower? Our intellect tells us that this is good for us and this is bad for us. So intellect
discrimination. We learn to do discriminate.
Yes. So that is the role of the intellect. So when the intellect says something, man आपका बोलेगा नहीं, but मेरा मन. So for example, let's say your intellect says कि आपको अभी कुछ पढ़ाई करनी है, for example, but आपका मन बोलता है नहीं अभी तो पिक्चर देखने का मन कर रहा है, अभी पिक्चर देख लेते हैं. So आप पिक्चर देखोगे तो आपने अपने इंटेलेक्ट की बात नहीं सुनी. What is the difference between the मन and the intellect? मन देखता है short term, intellect देखता है long term. Intellect understands that which is good for you over a longer term, longest term maybe. Man kya bolta hai? Something that is good for you only for a very few minutes, for a short while. Man pulls you in that direction. Intellect draws you towards something that will be beneficial to you for the longest run. तो आपने यदि intellect की बात सुनी, तो आप उसको strong करोगे, तो that means your willpower is strengthening. So what is, I use a special term for willpower. I call it the muscles of your soul. I call your willpower the muscle of your soul. So जितना आपका soul को आप strengthen करोगे, माने willpower को आप strengthen करोगे.
Yes, and one more thing I want to share is, you told that we could practice it before just going to sleep while lying down. I have been doing this belly breathing consciously while sleeping, and I found that my sleep quality has improved, and I'm getting up much fresher, I feel, without like forcing myself. Like automatically I'm charged with a night sleep. It has brought a good quality sleep in my sleep. Yes. Thank you, sir. Thank you. I'm very, very grateful to you. I have
Thank
learned,
you so much.
I feel it's feeling connected, like actually.
That's wonderful.
Really helped me. Thanks a lot. Thanks you so much.
एक वीडियो बना दीजिएगा प्लीज. एक वीडियो
Sure,
बना
sir.
दीजिएगा.
Yeah.
Short
you,
video, आधा 1 मिनट का.
I must thank my son Amar. He always encourages me to join some programs and helps me benefit.
His energy is very good. Shividya ji's energy.
I feel like he is. He's like they say, a child is the father of the
Father of man. Yes.
Father of the son. Child is the father.
Of
So
man.
it's like
Yes.
it's become I'm really grateful to him also, like him and
and he's lucky, and he's lucky
can
to have a mother like you, because आपकी भी तो energy बहुत अच्छी है. I can see that. I can see wonderful energy in your family, which is wonderful, which is beautiful.
I am indeed blessed, I feel,
Yes,
having
yes.
such a nice son and daughter-in-law also, and
Yes,
of course
yes.
my husband.
And they are also blessed to have you. माँ है आप, माँ शक्ति बहुत बहुत ऊंची चीज होती है माँ. So they are blessed to have माँ, like a, you are like Parvati wali माँ, gentle, giving, boon giving, जो सारी इच्छाएं पूरी करती है, वैसी माँ हो आप. बहुत अच्छा, very good, बहुत अच्छा लगा.
Thank you.
Garudananji, I'm so sorry.
It's okay. Can we use for the throat? Can we use ghee?
Oh yes, ghee is very good for health. You must have ghee every day. Do you have ghee?
Yes. I'm Indian, I told you.
Very good, very good. Garudananji, I think I mentioned to the rest of you, he's a very accomplished yogi himself. Hat yogi, maybe others also, but definitely hat yogi. And if you are familiar with him, if you know his Facebook page, you will see pictures of him in very interesting postures. So I have only the highest regard for Garudananji.
Thanks, thanks.
And I'm honored that he is part of this program, and he is a master. And though he's a master, he's letting me guide him. So that's my honor.
Not exist masters, only students.
Okay, please continue with your breath work. Don't stop. And then if anyone has any questions, you may go ahead and ask. But continue with your breath work. Notice the subtle changes that happen. Sometimes the changes are very subtle, but also very powerful. Pavan Yoga ji, I don't think I've interacted with you.
Make us do the Hanuman Kriya like yesterday we did it.
Okay. Very in a very short way, I'll try to get you to do the Hanuman master breath. Okay. So
thank you.
I hope others don't mind, but Ma Shri Vidya ji boli hai to fir ye to karna padega. So keep your belly very relaxed. Take a few deep breaths. See if your breath is going down to the Mooladhara. If your breath is going to the Mooladhara, this will work beautifully. If it's not going to the Mooladhara, it won't work so well. So I will, though I will share with you, I will teach you, but I will still ask you to wait to perform this once you have got your breath going to the Mooladhara. Abhi aap seekh sakte ho thoda, koi baat nahi hai. But observe whether your breath is going to your Mooladhara. Okay. Hopefully, some of you can feel that your breath is going to the Mooladhara. So continue. Keep your belly very relaxed. Keep your tongue to the roof of your mouth, touching the roof of your mouth. It helps to activate, to get the Ujjayi breath kind of feeling. So we get a little into the Ujjayi. Ujjayi helps with the sushumna. So when we do Ujjayi breathing, it helps to open the sushumna. So we are doing a few things to help with the sushumna. Every little thing that helps with the sushumna. So tongue is at the roof of the mouth, belly is relaxed. Allow your breath to go down and allow it to come out up along the spine. Allow the in-breath to go to the Mooladhara and allow the out-breath to move from the Mooladhara, from the base of the spine up along the spine. And as you get this going, once you've done a few rounds of this, you will make a slight difference, or you'll do things slightly differently. As you breathe down, as your breath starts going to the Mooladhara, it's going to the Mooladhara. Let it collect at the Mooladhara. But at the Mooladhara, draw your breath up along the spine. You pull the breath from the Mooladhara. See if you can do that. Let your breath go to the Muladhara and you start pulling from the Muladhara up along the spine. And out breath up along the spine. Once again, as your breath goes down to the Muladhara, pull one part of it up along the spine. Keep that Muladhara area very relaxed, very relaxed. You can try one very interesting trick that I teach people who are on the Raise Your Vibrations program. See, when we go to the bathroom, when we go to urinate, or when we go to defecate, there is a very slight movement as if we relax certain muscles in the urinary tract, in the large intestine or the anal area. We just kind of relax something, and then that allows the passage of urine and the fecal matter. Just as you do that, it's the very slight kind of a relaxation, very gentle relaxation. As you are doing your breath, allow that gentle kind of relaxation to happen at the base of the spine, which means near the tailbone. So it's a little behind your anal opening, a little behind that. Allow that to open a little as you pull your breath up from the base of the spine. Keep your attention there. Try again. Some of you may be able to feel that the quality of the breath feels a little smoother as it moves up the spine. Again, a sign that something good is happening. Every time your breath feels a little easier, a little smoother, a little subtler, take it as a sign that something good is happening with your breath work. Now, please share किसका हो रहा है, किसका नहीं हो रहा, वो तो बोल ही सकते हैं, but जिसका हो रहा है वो भी I would like to hear. Are you able to? शिविद्या जी, कुछ हुआ?
Yes, sir. I'm feeling very relaxed, and I can feel my breath going up to the Muladhara. And when you said that squeeze and push it along the spine, I'm really experiencing that going up along the spine.
No, I'm not asking you to squeeze just now. I'm asking you to do a little relaxation so that opening happens easily.
Like you said, you push it up along the
Muladhara. Pull it up from the base of the spine.
That's what I meant to say, that when I pull it and I just go it, I see it moving along the spine up to, like I felt up to the sahasrara.
Beautiful, yes. Beautiful, very good. करिए, अब इसको आपने आज देख लिया, थोड़ा और देख लीजिएगा in the Facebook group if you like. I am always available. मेरे को मैसेज भेजिएगा. I'll be very glad to respond and explain what I can.
Thank you so much. I really liked it. Like 2-3 counts only, but it was really
do
inspiring.
It more.
Like to.
Acha, Shividya ji, anytime you have any pain, any kind of pain anywhere in the body, this is called the Hanuman master breath. If you do this Hanuman master breath, within a few minutes, that pain will start reducing. So what you have to do is, any pain, supposing you're getting a pain in the shoulder area, take this breath, let your breath move up, try to keep the breath in this area mentally, just as if your breath, holding it over there for a moment, 2 moments, and so on. That's all you have to do, and then allow it to come out of you. No problem. आप देखेंगे आपका पेन निकलने लग जाएगा. Even a pain, like somebody was asking, just not in this group, in another group, something to do with sciatica pain and so on. बहुत अच्छा relief मिलेगा.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Sandhya ji, I think you wish to say something now.
actually feeling some sensation on either side of the spine, especially in my back.
Pleasant or unpleasant?
Very pleasant. Well, इसलिए I said, I'm telling you, I go into nasha very fast.
हाँ तो बहुत अच्छा है, नशे में रहिए ना आप.
Thank
you. Enjoy, very good. संध्या जी, मैं तो आपसे भी बोलूंगा, वीडियो बना के भेजिए, प्लीज बना के भेजिए. To all of you, please, जिसको अच्छा लग रहा है कम से कम आप तो बनाइए. Encourage others, inspire others. Okay, anyone else?
Can I say something?
Yes, of course.
I'm very glad that you say about Kechari Mudra. About the tongue. About the tongue, because great masters in India, they don't use Kechari Mudra.
No, the Khechari Mudra is actually deeper than this. The tongue is turned down.
It's Jihva Mudra. Jihva Mudra.
Yes. Yeah.
But it's very, very important in pranayam, in asanas, to have this Jihva Mudra always, not just once and after.
That's right. That is
right. And I'm very glad that you tell this, and all the people must have this mudra always there.
That's right. So I teach this especially in the Raise Your Vibrations program. In the Raise Your Vibrations program, all the breath work that I do starts with this. The tongue is at the roof of the mouth. Right.
Can I make a statement here? Is it?
Yes.
It is probably because of the mouth cavity. So this is joining of the two chakras.
See,
or rather, basically the sattvic and the rajasic. That is the only place where there's a disconnect. Otherwise, rajasic and tamas regions are connected.
Achha, I'm not aware of the rajasic and the tamasic regions.
Okay, this is the sattvic.
Okay.
Till here.
Okay.
Then till your Manipur is your rajasic, and Nicheka is the tamasic. So this is the connection. So Niche to it is connected. Yahan pe there's a disconnect. So Vishuddhi onwards. So it basically helps Kundalini Jagruti also.
Interesting point. No, the way I see it is, it helps a little with the Ujjayi breath. The Ujjayi breath actually goes directly, or it aids directly with the sushumna. It helps to clear or open the sushumna faster. So that's why in certain breathwork, especially in the Raise Your Vibrations program, I start with this. Tongue is always at the roof of the mouth. And then, of course, there are other kinds of breathwork that we need to do.
Can I add something?
Yes, please.
It's very important for the two channels. In Chinese medicine, we have the Du Mei and Ren Mei, two channels, the front and the back. The tongue close the circulation. If we don't have the tongue up, the circulation is not going. So it's very, very tremendous important, the tongue.
Yes. So I think you are bringing in a little bit of Qigong. Is that right?
I am teacher and there, but I don't do. I use this in yoga. I use this knowledge in yoga. Yeah.
Okay, very nice. Yes, that's right. Very good. Excellent. Thank you. Okay. Anyone else? Kuch aur bolna chahenge? Amarji, I think you wanted to say something at one point of time, and I wasn't able to.
Ji sir, I have had a great experience in last 3 days. So it's been wonderful experience. It's helping me to go deeper in meditative states, because all these practices are the consequence of meditation, basically, because we directly try to meditate, it doesn't happen. So these practices leads us to meditative states.
Yes.
And then I'm feeling more calmer, more relaxed, and feel joy. I feel very joyful from within.
Arey wah, kya khushi ki baat hai. It's wonderful. I hope you find a lot of joy. Keep going deeper and deeper into that. And spread it around you.
Definitely, sir. I will share my experience, and on video as well as I'll share a video, and then I will share it to a lot of friends. I studied in S-VYASA and circulate.
Great, great. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
Thank you so much. Okay, let's do our 3 ohms and then we can sign out for today. Slow, deep breath. Tongue at the roof of the mouth. One last thought before we sign out. See, along the spine, think of your spine as one axis. One end is at the Sahasrara, the other end is at the Muladhara. The Sahasrara end is the Shiva end, the Muladhara end, think of it as the Shakti end. Both are together, yet both are separate, right? Now, the more you are able to move your energy towards the Shakti end, the more you tend to get involved in karmic issues and so on and so forth, because that is the role of Shakti. She fasaus you in karma, she gets you involved in all this. But when Shakti starts moving up to Sahasrara, then remember that very powerful image of Ma Kali. Ma Kali on her own, she's on a rampage, gale kaat rahi hai, khoon pee rahi hai, you know, she's got the skulls hanging on her neck, and she's just creating all kinds of trouble everywhere. That's raw energy. The moment Ma Kali's foot falls on Shiva, her tongue sticks out and she says, what have I done? And then starts the move towards Parvati. Slowly, that same Shakti transforms itself as Ma Parvati as it goes up to the Sahasrara. So this is what you do with your energy along your spine. If you are able to move your energy consistently up, that means you are moving your Shakti to meet her Shiva. The sooner your Shakti meets her Shiva, the more you become that, you know, the Ardhanarishwar roop of God. Shiva, Shakti together. That is what you start showing in your life, because then your life becomes a very different expression, because now your Shakti and Shiva are together. So there is a great consciousness in your actions. There is a great awareness in your actions. And whatever awareness you have, there is enough energy and enough Shakti available for it to fulfill or do whatever it chooses to do, wherever it chooses to take its attention. So magic starts happening in life. And that is what the whole thing about Adhyatma is. That's what the whole thing about, you know, this understanding of siddhis, etc. Basically, this is what it is. Don't get stuck with them. Understand that they are also part of the drama that is unfolding. You just keep moving your energy up towards her Shiva. Keep moving your Ma towards her Shiva. That's all you do. And that's what the Raise Your Vibrations program does. It gives you the tools to move your Shakti consistently up. And that is why even in this program, I have always mentioned that your breath should move up along the spine, because that is how Ma, or that is how Kundalini Shakti goes up towards Shiva. It is only when Kundalini reaches or Shakti reaches Shiva that fulfillment occurs. With this, I shall leave it to you to do your thing, and namaste all. Very nice working with you all. All the best.
Thank you so much. Thank you very much for conducting
Thank you,
this
sir.
3-day session.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much.